right, so if a user clicks on the main event link and isn't logged into Profit, they'll be taken to a landing page where they can ask to be logged in or they can sign up for the event. It'll actually show all of the locations that will be linked events to the main event that they'll be able to actually click on themselves and take them to another landing page, or they can do so once they're actually in the app. Either way, it'll actually show the location of this particular event. That's also clickable. It'll take you to an actual Google Maps page, and we'll also have the divisions that are available, and we'll have all of the workouts as well. Now, they can go ahead and click sign up now. It'll take them to a page where they can actually enter an email, handle a username, password, and actually sign up. And then they'll be able to actually sign up for the event itself. Now, if they already have a Profit account, they can log in. I'm going to go ahead and just log in so that I actually have a user already set up. Let's go ahead and log in as Rich. And that'll actually take us to the page within the app where they can select their division, or they can just go ahead and join, but it's all the same information. You can go ahead and we see our actual judge, we see the host, and we see all of the workouts as well. Now, if we want to go ahead and join, we'll click the join button, and we will go through the process where it'll confirm our division. We can choose between men and women. Let's go with men. And it'll actually go through the actual required fields. So for our case, since we logged in, we already had a user that had some of their information pre-populated. So if this is their first time going through, they will actually have to fill out all this information. But if they've already filled out something like first name, last name, it should already exist. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to click next, Rich, right, last name, Rister. So we can keep going through. We have the actual email address, phone number, country already filled out, state. Again, everything's filled out. If this wasn't pre-filled out, of course, they're going to have to do so themselves. And we can go ahead and we can see a shirt size as well. We'll say Rich is a large, and we're going to go ahead and confirm. Now, this should pull up the payment modal. If they have a promo code, they can enter so here. Otherwise, if they have an actual ACH account hooked up, it'll ask them to essentially just debit from their ACH account. And there's no processing fee at all. So it's completely free for them to do so if they use ACH. Now, if they don't want to use ACH, they will be prompted that there are other payment methods, and they'll actually by default pull up the other payment methods modal, which will just ask for their billing information. They can go ahead and they can click done, and that'll pull up the actual payment modal itself. Now, if they have pre-saved payment methods, they'll be able to choose from those, and they'll be able to optionally save the one. Otherwise, they can enter in new card information. They also have the option to pay with Apple Pay if they're on an Apple device, Google Pay if they're on a Google device. They have Venmo, and again, PayPal and or credit/debit card. So they have all those payment options. Now, again, these do charge processing fees. It's just a pass-through, whatever the actual company itself charges. So in our case, PayPal, which we have selected here, is going to charge a processing fee. And so if they don't want that processing fee, they'll have to hook up an actual bank account and use ACH. So we are going to go ahead and use the PayPal processing, click confirm, and it'll actually verify the payment, and it will, once it's done thinking, it should confirm everything. You'll be added to the event. You'll see all of our fields and information that we filled out, and we should be able to, when we actually pull up the scores, once scores start getting entered in, this user will get notifications that they have scores being entered, and when we actually pull up a workout, we should actually see that score be populated in here as well. So we can switch between the divisions here, and they will also be able to pull up the public leaderboard as well, which you'll see they have been added to as well. So they are in the event. They'll get notifications, emails, things like that, that they've joined the event, and they should be good to go.